Hello everyone. Today's video is how to grill teriyaki marinade elk steaks. You're going to want to watch this. Hey everyone, this is Mark with Freedom Hunter Pro. Welcome to our channel. Before we get started, I want to ask you to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel and leave a comment. We're going to have a great time today. We're going to show you how to make the most awesome elk steaks on the barbecue. So what we're going to do is I'm going to introduce you to my wife. This is Betsy. She is the extraordinaire chef, and she's the one that does all the cooking. My son and I, and sometimes my daughter, we're the ones that just do the slaying. She does the grilling. And anyway, so she's going to take over and she's going to show you how to prepare the meat, how to marinate the meat, and then Josiah is going to show you how to barbecue the meat, and then I'll show you how to eat it. So at that, we'll just let her take over.
Hi there. I'm going to cook some elk steaks tonight, some teriyaki marinated elk steaks. This is elk that I shot last year over the Thanksgiving holiday. And we process all of our own meat, and so this year we chose to vacuum seal all of our steaks. So I'm going to take them over to the sink and I'm going to rinse them off. Yeah, so these elk, the steaks just came out of the freezer this morning, and I typically will just put them in the either the dish drying rack or a pot of hot water to thaw them out, because we're having friends over for supper tomorrow night. And so I wanted to get this all marinating, because even though it says in the instructions it only needs to be marinated for 15 minutes, I find that if I can marinate it for a longer period of time, that they are have a lot more flavor. Tonight I'm also going to tenderize these steaks, because my husband prefers to have his steaks very, very tender. So I'm going to use the tenderizer. They're very lean. As you can see, there's absolutely no fat whatsoever on any of these steaks. That's why we enjoy them. We actually have to add fat to them when we're cooking them. All right, so we're going to get started tenderizing the steaks. I love this tenderizer. It is so simple. You can see it's got two different dimensions. One's a little bit deeper on one end, one's a little bit more fine. This is an excellent tool for tenderizing these steaks. So I'll just pull out a piece, and I just use the bigger end, and my goal is to break up the muscle tissue in the steaks, and then I'll put them in the bowl and I'll put all of the marinade ingredients in there. So it's really quite simple, fast. When you tenderize them like this, you don't hardly even need a knife to cut them. They work so well. Every once in a while, we do end up with a pretty tough piece, and so my husband has to come in and help me out, because my tenderizer doesn't usually work very well. Alrighty, so for the next part for our teriyaki marinated elk steaks, I'm going to add all of the marinade ingredients. Tonight I'm going to put in beef flavor broth. So for you that are writing this down, it's 1 cup of the beef stock, half a cup of the Bragg aminos,
or soy sauce.
Or soy sauce, even though I don't use soy sauce. And then, what's next? 1 tablespoon of brown sugar. Put them out, and then when I'm done, all I have to do is put them away. Or my lovely assistant can put them away for me. Alrighty, next we have 1½ teaspoons of garlic, because I love garlic. Oops, I'm about out of garlic. Just use it up. And next one is 2 tablespoons of lemon juice. One of the things I like about using citrus, either lemon juice, tomato juice, canned tomatoes, lime juice, is because the citrus helps to break down the muscle tissue in the meat. And so it's a great tenderizer if I don't have time to do the tenderizing. And then the last thing is 1½ tablespoons of olive oil. Oopsie. I'm just going to go ahead and use a little extra. So for the last step, we got all of our ingredients already in here. So what I need to do is I need to blend everything up so that I don't have one piece of steak tasting like garlic. And then I'm going to just put plastic wrap on it and stick it in the refrigerator. And then we'll let it sit all day. I just think that it does a much better job if you can let it marinate overnight. It's just my own personal preference. This is also excellent if you're going to smoke your marinated elk steaks. That's another one of our favorite ways to cook. But just for today, we're just going to grill them. But that's it for now. It's all set to go in the fridge.
Hey y'all, so earlier in the video you saw that Mom and Dad were getting the elk steaks ready, so now I'm out here. It's the next day, getting ready to cook them, so I'm gonna turn on the barbecue here. I'm gonna pull them out of the fridge, and we'll show you guys how Josiah grill them, so stay tuned and check this out. Okay, so Mom put the stuff in the fridge last night.
What stuff?
The steaks, covered them all up in plastic wrap. So all I'm gonna do is just take them straight from the bowl, put them right on the grill when it gets preheated in about 5 minutes. So that's the next step. Alrighty guys, so we're at 425. That's a little too hot, but it's okay. We're gonna turn this down to like medium heat-ish. And we already cleaned this, so this is all ready to go. So I'm just gonna take these steaks and put them right on the grill here. Alright. Then we'll just close that. We're gonna... I left my phone inside. We're gonna go inside and we're gonna set a timer for about 4 minutes aside, because these are really big. So stay tuned. Alright, well it's been 4 minutes, so we're gonna take these and flip these bad boys. Ooh, look at that. You can't have any, I'm sorry. Alright, so we're going to set the timer for another 4 minutes. And those should be done. Well, it's been another 4 minutes, so let's see what these bad boys look like. That looks done to me. You can tell that they're done by tapping on them with your tongs or whatever you use to flip them. And if they're firm to the touch, then you're done. Now it depends on the status that you like your steaks, but I like mine medium rare, and those are not super squishy, so I think those are done. You still can't have any.
I guess while I was changing the tire, I said, okay, I'm going to tell you a few things. First of all, I'm going to tell you my story. And,
okay, everybody.
Oh, that looks awesome. Way to go, Josiah. What you
Are
want?
you videoing?
I am now.
We're about to eat some milk steak. You want some?
Yum.
And that's how you cook elk steak on the grill.